Okay, there were some good moments that came out of this sanctuary city hearing, and that is that it was supposed to be the Republicans like grilling the mayors. It didn't actually work out that way in practice. And so when some of the Democrats started to make some good points, Comer would not allow it. He tried to shut down any opposition. Take a look.
I'd like to seek unanimous consent to enter into the record this article, and I'll do this as a survivor of sexual violence myself. Data from Texas shows that U.S.-born
without objection, so ordered. We've put it in the record.
I haven't entered it.
You have what?
Mr. Chair, can I have several articles. I need to enter them. Let me just go ahead with what the articles are. What they speak to.
What's the next article?
Let me proceed. Data from Texas shows that U.S.-born Americans commit more rape
Pressley,
and murder than immigrants.
Listen, this trend of you all trying to get thrown out of committee so you can get on MSNBC is going to end. We're not going to put up with it.
This is my procedural right as a member of this committee.
You can go with Mr. Frost and Mr. Green.
I'm reclaiming my time.
That's what you want. No. Ms. Pressley, I have been very accommodating to you. Mr. Superjohn, start the clock.
Umbrage as a survivor of sexual violence. I will enter into the record. This is my right. Thank you.
No.
A storm is tearing up the digital media industry. Only our audience can save us in these difficult times. Help us reach our goal of 100,000 new members at tyt.com/team.
That is Comer. Comer is just like a red-faced, flaccid dude yelling, no! She just wanted to, it's a fact. It's the crime stats she's talking about are facts. She just wanted to enter it into the record. You could have just let her do that and it would have been a moment. He's saying you just want to be part of this trend of Maxwell Frost being thrown out for calling Trump a grifter, Al Green being thrown out for disrupting the State of the Union. No, the trend is that you guys are looking for opportunities to throw people out. You could have just let her enter an article into the record. Why did you need to freak out all over her? You made yourself look so petty, so small. And on the other hand, she looked incredibly strong, and she wasn't the only one at that hearing. So we're gonna show you one more clip. This is of one of the mayors. This is Michelle Wu of Boston. Take a look.
Respectfully, Congressman, you could pass bipartisan legislation, and that would be comprehensive immigration law. The false narrative is that immigrants in general are criminals, or immigrants in general cause all sorts of danger and harm. That is actually what is undermining safety in our communities. If you wanted to make us safe, pass gun reforms, stop cutting Medicaid, stop cutting cancer research, stop cutting funds for veterans. That is what will make our city safe.
Yeah, that was really good points. Paul Gosar had literally nothing. He just sat there contorting his body and looking like a guy who probably owns a shed somewhere remote in the woods, and he's definitely kidnapped and eaten a couple of hikers.
Yeah, he looks like he looks like he's a background Klansman in a production of Mice and Men. Like he is like fully being inhabited by a devil. Like, I mean, this is a guy who's gone to all the America First PACs, and it's just amazing to juxtapose him, that juxtaposition with like the beautiful Michelle Wu. I'm sorry, and she's poised, and she's a mother. She had a 7-week-old infant in the chamber with her, and here she is offering this incredibly cogent and honest look at what real public safety is. And I'm so glad that these dumbass Democrats, Republicans, excuse me, hauled the Democratic mayors in front of them to basically have them explain that safety for them isn't just adding more cops to the streets. The safety for them isn't locking up and abducting residents, abducting migrants, right? And people who are working, people who have families, people who contribute to cities like Chicago and to Boston, right? Real safety is when their food benefits are not cut, when they can go to a doctor, when they're, when veterans are not kicked out on the street or kicked off their health care. Like, I really want them to do more of this, because honestly, the most resistance that I'm seeing is coming from some of these mayors and some governors, not all, on the Democratic side.